Was it difficult for you to revisit your time in prison as you wrote this book? Or, like you said, was it for you a reclamation of your space and your thoughts?
There is no occasion of revisiting because these notes were written in jail itself.
Yeah, but I'm sure as you write, you kind of, it is a way of reliving or
Absolutely, that's a survival strategy, I said, and it's when you go to jail, very personally speaking, I thought how I would survive. That's why I thought that I might not really come out alive.
When you were watching all this, the coverage of and the usage of the term Urban Naxal and the way it was being narrativized, what did you think of the media at that point? Did you ever come face to face with any of these anchors or journalists and personally ask them?
So Godi media was not coined then.
Yeah.
But thereafter now one realizes what is going on.
Yeah.
So there was absolutely no control and they were going big berserk. There was a lady. Later on, we come to know that these were a party in actually framing this case. So she was projecting herself. Out of blue, she came, nobody knew her name. And now also people have forgotten because...
This is not a journalist,
She was not a journalist,
Okay.
something like she was projecting something like an expert on Naxal activities, etc. And she was everywhere on all channels, telling about how the modus operandi and all. It's something like very basic, but for a normal people, it would sound, because it comes under specialized or expertise kind of thing on Naxal activities.
One thing I noticed is that, yes, of course you criticize the state, but you also reflect and criticize on Ambedkarites. And to quote a line from your book, you say Ambedkarites are often enraged by any perceived disrespect to Ambedkar's status, but are seldom provoked by the killings and rapes of their own people.
It is a disturbing thing in Ambedkarite movement that people do not get shaken, by the atrocities that happen day in and day out on the people, that does not disturb them. But something like an Ambedkar icon or whatever this thing, so they get kind of activated.
When you came out of prison and sat down to write this book, was there one thing that you told yourself, this I want to record this and I want to put this down in history and I want to talk about this?
The system wants to silence you and it is a kind of rebellion. Okay, no, I want to reclaim my agency, I am still there. That inner space the state cannot control, right?
Yeah.
So, and all prison memoirs actually stands as a testimony. It exposes the state, the falsification it indulges in and all that.
Yeah.
So those things have come, and so is the case with the ambience of prison, the entire prison system. So I picked up the note which actually would conform to these kinds of things. Like it's a personal kind of catharsis. One way, it actually depicts the prison system thing, the plight of other inmates, etc. And there are political notes like, that it's all prison memoirs also are is a politics.
Yeah. You also write very lucidly about the first time a judge called your arrest illegal, and you call it the first positive verdict in the Bhima Koregaon case. This was in 2020, and I'm kind of curious, you call that the first positive verdict. Has there been any positive verdict since then? When you had applied for that 14 days of bail to be present with your family and to be around your mother who actually did not know that you were in jail, what did it mean for you, the rejection of that bail application?
They granted me bail. But with such a condition that police will escort me, they will take me by train. Okay, police will under a police escort.
Yeah.
And the condition, look at the condition that no, I would not talk to anybody than mother. Mother is in my brother's house. Okay, I will go there, only talk to my mother. Okay, under the gaze of police, and I would be taken away again to the police station during night time.
Okay.
So these were the conditions, Now, consider the situation, like my mother did not, was not let known that I was in jail, because the consideration was that if she comes to know, our relationship has been such, because I was the eldest person, and such a kind of relationship that if something, she would not tolerate even the thing that something bad is happening to me.